Evaluating algebraic expressions using algebra tiles. This is a digital lesson and it has movable tiles. So the lesson starts with explaining the value of the different tiles. So the smaller tiles are 1 or -1, and the red all represent negative values. These longer pieces represent x, so positive and negative, and then the larger pieces are x squared, so positive and negative. And then it shows students why this larger piece is x squared, because it's x times x, and these longer pieces are equal to the sides of the larger piece. Now the next slide shows some representations with tiles for these expressions. So x plus 3 would be the positive x plus positive 3. 2x plus -5 would be 2 positive x tiles and 5 negative. And x squared plus 4 would be that larger tile, x squared plus 4 positives. So on slide 5, students are going to be moving the tiles into place to show these different expressions. Later slides, students will have several to choose from, and they'll have to pick the correct one. However, on this slide, they have all the tiles they need. So x plus -2 would be an x, and then 2 of the red tiles for -2. 3x plus 1 would be 3 of the green tiles. And they just click and hold on the edge of each one of these, and then they can move them into place. And then a positive 1, and then x squared, and -4. So on this slide, they're going to use every tile. Now when they get down to slide 6, now they have some choices. So here they have -3 plus -x. So to get a -x, we're going to take one of the longer pieces, and then -3 would be 3 of the small red tiles. -2x plus 3, and we have 2 negatives for the x tiles, and then 3 positives, and so on. Slide 7 shows how to evaluate an expression using tiles. So here we have x plus 3, and if x equals 2, we're going to get 2 plus 3, and our answer is 5. So the expression x plus 3 equals 5. Slide 8, we have 3x plus -2. If x is 5, then each one of these is going to equal 5. So we get 15 plus -2 equals 13. So the expression 3x plus -2 equals 13. On slide 9, students are going to type in the values in these 3 white boxes. 4x plus -6 when x is 3. So here we have 3 4 times. That would be 12. And then -6, and that would give us an answer of 6. 2x plus 3. If x equals 3, then we get 6 plus 4, and our answer is 10. Same thing on the next slide, except we have some x squared pieces when x equals 4. And then a few more on slide 11. When we get to slide 12, they're going to be moving the tiles into place to show each expression, and then evaluate for the given value. So x is 2. They put all of the tiles into place and then figure out the value of the expression when x equals 2 or x equals 5. They're going to be doing the same thing on slide 13. When they get to slide 14, now here they're going to have to figure out what the expression is by looking at the tiles, and then they're going to do something artistic. They can be creative here and just make a design or something of their own creation using the tiles. So that is evaluating algebraic expressions with algebra tiles.